Bitcoin is seeing the bounce, guys, that we have been predicting already for over the past couple of days. And right now is going to be the big question, of course. Is Bitcoin running into some resistance here and are we rolling over? Or is there still some more potential upside for Bitcoin? And can this bounce maybe result in a bigger bounce than most traders are expecting? Guys, that is going to be the topic of today's video. I'm going to show you the potential patterns that we are seeing in the Bitcoin price, the potential targets, support and resistance levels that are very, very important. And I'm going to show you exactly how Bitcoin is looking on multiple time frames. We are also going to have a look at some other metrics like the S&P 500. I want to have a quick talk about. We will have a look at the investors' behavior, the funding rates. I want to show you a major buy signal which has been shared here by Will Clemente. And I want to have a look at the YouTube channel from Benjamin Cowen, also regards to one of the questions that he asked. But guys, before we are jumping into all of this content, make sure to scroll below this video and to hit the thumbs up button. And guys, if you appreciate the technical analysis that I'm providing here every single day, make sure to subscribe to the channel and to like the videos, because as you can see right here in my historic videos already, I'm talking already about this bounce 7 days ago. So approximately 1 week you had the time to prepare for this bounce in the Bitcoin price. And I also have been talking about it over on my Twitter. I even shared a quite precise technical picture which in hindsight played out. If you are interested in receiving these extra TA, make sure to follow me over on Twitter as well. The link is down below in the description. Now guys, let's dive into Bitcoin, and I want to start with Bitcoin on the daily time frame. And what we can see, if we just have a look at the bigger picture, right, we're still trading in this bigger descending channel, which eventually could be a falling wedge pattern. If we look at this descending resistance, when we have a look at the momentum indicators on daily time frame, things are actually looking quite bullish. We have a buy signal right here on Orion's belt. Also, we can see we have a divergence coming in with actually a higher low so far in these red depth waves, while we did a low in the price. We can see that the relative strength index is coming from oversold conditions, doing not too bad right here. We can have a look at the declining resistance as well right here on the daily time frame. Let's see if that one is already being broken. Not yet. It looks like right now we're getting some resistance from that, right? So that could be an extra signal. If we can break above that declining resistance on the daily time frame, then we might see a further rally in the Bitcoin price. We get a bullish cross on the MACD. So on the daily time frame, I think things are actually looking quite good. If we dive into shorter term time frames, we might have some things we could be worrying about. So let's do that, guys. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I think 4-hour time frame right now is going to be an important time frame, especially to determine whether Bitcoin can remain in this uptrend or not. First of all, I've been sharing this formation, potential inverse head and shoulders pattern, which played out. We got a nice breakout of the neckline. The target was the width of the neckline till the head right here, put at the point of breakout. Then you can see that right now we approximately met the target. This is something we are seeing quite often, guys, that Bitcoin reached the target, and right before the actual target we are seeing Bitcoin rolling off. That's due to the fact a lot of people are watching these targets. A lot of traders are watching the same levels, right? So they always will set their sell orders slightly below when below the actual target of a certain formation. So this price action makes a lot of sense to me, to be honest. And that could also mean that Bitcoin right here could see a small pullback. If we want to remain in a uptrend on the 4-hour time frame, which is of course an important time frame right now, then we have to stay above this resistance and support level of approximately 42,500. If we can stay above that level, then we might continue this uptrend. If we were to lose this level, that is a warning signal, and then we could be seeing Bitcoin visiting the lows again, maybe even visiting the declining support of that bigger descending channel. So that's an important level to watch, in my opinion, 42,500. I think 42,000 itself is also going to be important. But so far, as of now, I personally still lean to the fact that we are going to see a continuation of this bounce as long as we can hold this level, especially when we have a look at the investors' behavior, the traders' behavior. So I want to dive into some data with you guys. Before I'm going to do that, I quickly want to remind all the traders out there, if you are interested in trading Bitcoin during this formation, accumulate more Bitcoin, then one of the exchanges that you can do that is the Bybit exchange. I have my affiliate link down below this video. You have a limited time left to claim a bonus on the Bybit exchange, and yeah, you basically can get a 3% deposit bonus if you sign up on the normal website over on the Bybit exchange. Then you will get this bonus structure. So if you would deposit, for example, $20,000 worth of crypto, doesn't matter which crypto, you will get a $600 Tether bonus, which you can use for trading and so on, or buying other cryptos. However, if you use my specific affiliate link down below, instead of a 3% deposit bonus, you can get a 3.5% deposit bonus, and that bonus can go up to $4,100. So for all the traders interested in that, you can find all of the affiliate links and the affiliate link to Bybit as well down below in the description. Then guys, first of all, I want to dive into the funding rates. And the funding rates right now, and this is also something I've been sharing yesterday over on my Twitter, while Bitcoin was pumping, while Bitcoin's price is going up, we are seeing the funding rates negative, which basically means that the majority of the traders are still shorting Bitcoin in this bounce. And I saw a poll that was being done by one of the biggest YouTube channels. I guess everybody of you know Benjamin Cowan. But what he basically asked is, the current Bitcoin pump is a breakout or a fake out? And what you can see is that the majority of the people, and we already got 10,000 votes right here, think that it is a fake out. So that tells me, guys, that the majority of the traders right now is still quite bearish on the price of Bitcoin. We can also see it often in comment sections or over on Twitter. But right now, there is a alignment, right? We can see it here, for example. The consensus is majority thinks it's a fake out. Funding rates are negative, so the investors' behavior is also being short on the market, which tells me that this can create buying pressure on the price of Bitcoin. It basically tells me that a lot of traders could be in disbelief and don't think that this could be a bottoming structure where we eventually see a nice bounce from. And also, it can create a short squeeze, which means buying pressure on the price of Bitcoin. Then what needs to happen with Bitcoin? Which levels is Bitcoin right now testing? Well, first of all, we have the target of this inverse head and shoulders formation, which is roughly at, let's say, 44,400. That is, of course, the high right here. We need to break that high for Bitcoin to remain bullish. But the next major resistance is going to be this level. That is 45,700. As you can see in the past, this level has been acting as support for a very substantial amount of time, and this should definitely be, for me, I think this is going to be the retest, an important level for Bitcoin to check whether we get rejected from this level or whether we can break from this level. I think if we were to get rejected from this level, that is a bearish sign for the shorter term time frame, showing us that we could maybe set a higher low, test it again, but we could also visit the lows again, continue to trade within this bigger descending channel. However, that doesn't mean that Bitcoin is midterm very, very bearish. We can still test the lows one more time and then afterwards see a breakout to the upside from this descending channel. However, if we can break the 45,700 in the shorter term time frame, then we got some declining resistance coming in right here at 47,000. If we can break those levels, then I definitely see a likely scenario for Bitcoin to have a nice rally in the Bitcoin price, and maybe even to resume a nice uptrend, which eventually will bring us out of this declining channel market structure and bring us into a uptrend on the bigger time frames as well. Then guys, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. What we are seeing right here on the 1 hour time frame, we could be seeing a correction right here. Something that I'm looking at which is slightly bearish in the shorter term time frame, is a potential rising wedge pattern. We did met the target already from the inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? So if we were to lose this uptrending support, which would be right now 43,350 approximately, if we see a reaction with that breakout, then this might be a rising wedge formation, and that means that Bitcoin could retest the lows right here. Like I said, I think it is important to break below 42,500 to have a confirmation, due to the fact that that is the low on the 4-hour time frame. And as long as we are holding that level, we still could be in a uptrend on the 4-hour time frame, still printing a higher low. Then guys, let's go to the S&P 500, because that is an important chart for Bitcoin as well. And what we can see on the S&P 500, if we were to go to the daily time frame, or let's go to the 4-hour time frame actually. What we can see right here is that we had a very key resistance right here. We broke that resistance as support eventually. So we got that further drop in the S&P 500 that aligned with the drop in the price of Bitcoin. So far we get a bounce. We broke back above that horizontal resistance, and so far we are holding above this level. And what we can see right here is that with setting a higher low in the price, we are setting lower lows in the momentum indicators right here on the relative strength index, also on the MACD. MACD seeing a bullish cross right here on the daily time frame. So S&P 500, in my opinion, is not looking all too bad. As long as we can hold above this horizontal support level, I think we can see continuation to the upside, which also, in my opinion, would be bullish for Bitcoin. Then guys, we are also seeing, and this is also adding up for the people that are extremely bearish right now. This is a tweet from William Clemente sharing a on-chain metric. Bitcoin is entering the buy zone on dormancy flow. This bottoming signal has only flashed 5 times before in Bitcoin's history, and most of the time, if not all the time, when this signal flashed, it was a great buying opportunity. Bitcoin was very close to a bottom. As you can see in previous times, when we came into this green zone right here, that corresponded with the lows in the Bitcoin price, and we can see it right now as well. The last time we've dipped into this green zone, that was last summer when Bitcoin had that last fake out and eventually went into this uptrend to almost $70,000. So this is all quite bullish. So that's also in my previous videos, guys, why I put a warning out there for the bears. Of course, it is still possible for Bitcoin to see lower levels and to eventually continue to trade in that bigger descending channel, which essentially is a downtrend, right? However, there are so many metrics right now showing us that the majority is bearish. On-chain is still healthy. So yeah, in my opinion, I remain definitely optimistic on the price of Bitcoin. Shorter term time frame is going to be the question, right? How good can we predict it? Like I said, if we can hold above these levels, I think we see a continuation of this bounce, also in combination with negative funding rates, of course. But it's also possible we break support and we're going to visit the lows again. But even though if we are going to visit these lows, things can still be looking quite bullish for Bitcoin. And also that liquidity tap that we had right here at below $40,000 with that quick recovery is also quite a bullish sign for Bitcoin. The only bearish thing right now on the 4-hour time frame, what we are seeing is that we have that hidden bearish divergence, where in the price so far we are still lower than these highs. And when we have a look at the relative strength index and at the MACD or at Orion's belt, we can see that those indicators are actually higher than that high, creating a hidden bearish divergence. But yeah, so far doesn't have to mean anything just when we are losing key support. So that's just something to take in mind. So okay guys, that is what I think is happening with Bitcoin right now. And if you are interested in trading Bitcoin, guys, I have affiliate links to exchanges that I'm using myself down below in the description. And if you sign up on one of these exchanges using my affiliate link, you can get an additional bonus. Right now, the biggest bonus is going on over on the Bybit exchange. You can get a $4,100 bonus with a 10% discount on your fees if you sign up using my affiliate link down below. On Femix, you can get a $1,200 bonus, and on the Prime XPT platform, a 25% discount on your fees. Then, guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure to leave the like button down below, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. Guys, I want to wish every single one of you an awesome day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.